Tyler, you have some notes about the Lions and the Jets.
Yeah, no, it's just more of a question than anything because I'm convinced myself, and I think I've decided that I'm just a I don't an insane fan. I think, and I'm willing to bet on this. I don't know what I will bet on this or how I will bet on it. I think the Lions have more success in 2023 than the Jets. Is that crazy?
I don't think it's crazy, but I think that if Aaron Rodgers goes to the Jets, it's a little crazier.
And that's what I'm assuming in this statement too.
I don't think it's
I don't know.
I don't
You
think
go
it's
first.
crazy. I don't know what the NFC North's schedule is like. I don't know what conferences they're playing. The only reason I will say that it's not crazy is because I know that the AFC East has the hardest schedule in football, which is the only reason that I don't think it's crazy. But that being said, head to head, both teams healthy, I do think the Jets are a better team, but I don't hate the idea that they will have more success.
I don't. I just don't think so. I think the Lions are on the way up, and the Jets. I don't like the Aaron Rodgers move as much as some people do. I don't think it's going to have as big of an impact as people are assuming it will. I bet they make the playoffs and they lose in the first round.
That's fair. People thought
In
that
which
I
I think the
was
Lions probably would do the same thing if they make the playoffs, but that's still making the playoffs for the
yeah.
Lions is much bigger, I think, than the Jets making the playoffs with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, 100%. People thought that I was nuts with my Seattle won the Russell Wilson situation, so maybe you won't look crazy in a couple months, but I don't even think it's crazy right now just because of I know the AFC East has such a tough schedule, but I don't hate that take at all. I think that that's like a decent argument.
Yeah, I think it's
I
good. And
think
then
it's a
my
decent
last
take.
thing, CJ Gardner Johnson, my favorite signing of the all. I didn't think I was going to be a free agent guy. I didn't think I was going to like any of them. I love the CJ Gardner Johnson pickup. It's great.
Fire pickup. Fire. You
Great
guys are
for
going to
us.
be really good. I think that the NFC North is y'all's to lose next year. I think the tables are how the turntables in that division. I'll tell you
Turns
all
have
that.
tabled.
Haley?
Yeah, I think that's an interesting take. Just to round out that thought, I think it's going to come down to those quarterbacks. I think if Jared Goff can throw for another 4,500-yard season, I mean, he looked pretty good last season in terms of getting the ball down the field, and if he's able to do it, I'm going to side with Tyler on the Aaron Rodgers thing. I know you have some level of optimism for it, Kendra. Being a Patriots fan and being in the same division as the Jets my entire life, as good as we say that they're going to be in the offseason, it tends to be that they either can't get it together or, like you pointed out, the schedule gets the best of them. For them to make it into the playoffs, you would have to assume that they would have a better record than Miami or Buffalo or New England. And then get that wild card spot. I don't really see it. Also, the Lions can tend to be that way too, right? Like we talk a lot about the Lions in the offseason and Hard Knocks and Daddy Campbell, and then we get into season play and they can fall apart. So I don't know. I ride with Daddy Campbell for sure. So
Cool.
I would, on the optimist side, I would like to think that the Lions will have a better season. So I would love that for you, Tyler.
I would also love that for you, Tyler.
Thank you. Thank you. It would be big for me.
You're welcome.
I don't get many wins in the NFL.
Okay,
so I hate the Jets. I love Sauce. I want to put that out there.
And Robert Saleh, first Muslim head coach in NFL history, baby.
Hey, we